By now, you should already have your Yelp, Google, and Hunter API keys and registered the List Creator software ready for your first search. But first, let me briefly tell you about the navigation. This is the search screen where you will initiate all of your searches. This takes you to the results screen where you'll get all of your data. This is the settings screen where you entered all of your license information and keys. The CRMs button takes you to a web page giving you a list of CRMs that might help you with the sales pipeline depending on your business. The email services button also opens a web page giving you a list of email services for sending your email newsletters. And lastly, the Help button launches a web page as well, giving you our tutorial videos and an FAQ section. Now let's dive in and see how to use this. In this example, let's see how a restaurant in Hilton Head could use this to market to their neighboring businesses. Notice all of these say closed or temporarily closed, which is due to the COVID-19 virus. This is a sad time for small businesses everywhere. It has been for ours as well, which is why we created this. It is our hope that it not only helps our business, but it helps yours also. These are difficult times, and we think that this can give many small businesses an edge in this new version of normal. I am randomly selecting the Seagrass Grill. I have already looked up who owns it to make sure it is locally owned and not a chain. Their website shows Kathy and Chef Chad as the owners. We are not affiliated with them, nor do we know them, but I'm sure they're great people serving great food. So let's get started. Since the Seagrass Grill is only open for dinner, let's pretend that they want to market a special date night and partner with a local winery for Friday and Saturday nights with a special meal selection featuring wines from the local winery. See, we're already working some angles helping out another local business. This is going to be an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert for a fixed price. Let's just sample a small 1-mile radius for this search. In this case, we don't need to select a category because we want to invite every business, and we don't need a search term either. But in this case, I'm going to put their address for the search city along with a radius of 1 mile and click Search Businesses. This can take anywhere from a couple of seconds to as much as 1 or 2 minutes to get your results back. Have some patience, the software has not locked up. It will ultimately take you to the results page where you'll see relevant search results. From here, you'll click Get Websites, which is necessary to make sure you get the right email addresses. Next, click Get Email Counts. This will allow you to see what types of emails they have and figure out how many you want from each business. Remember, Hunter calls it 1 request for every 10 emails from the same domain name. If you simply want 1 or 2 emails from a business, you'll still select 10. If you select 100, which will be 10 Hunter requests, but a business only has 10 or less emails, Hunter will only use 1 request for that. You can choose personal or generic emails. Personal are those who belong to an individual, where generics are emails such as sales at, info at, support at, and so on. You don't have to select one of these. Ignoring this will get you both types of emails. Then you can choose departments such as communication, executive, HR, marketing, and so on to get more specific results. Again, ignoring this will get you all of them. But if you only select 10 emails for a business that has hundreds available and don't choose an email type and/or department, you'll end up with 10 random emails from that company, which may still be perfect for your needs. Just be sure to think about what best suits your needs for your email list. Next, click Get Emails. Typically, in a minute or less, you'll have your results. If it knows the individual that the email belongs to, this will be populated in the first and last name fields. The same is true of position, seniority, and department, not to mention LinkedIn and Twitter accounts. Each email also includes a confidence score from 0 to 100, with 100 being best. Think high school. You want A's. Anything below a 90 could lead to a bounce. We recommend doing a first mailing with scores of 94 and above, and if your bounce rate was extremely low, try adding in the 90 to 93. You could do a third mailing with some of the 80 scores, but we wouldn't recommend using any of the scores that are less than 80. Lastly, click Export to CSV. We recommend naming this something memorable to this particular list, as you very well could curate 20 or 30 targeted niche lists. In this case, I named mine 1 Mile Radius. Now you can open this up in Microsoft Excel, Apple Numbers, or Google Sheets, or simply import it into the email service that you use, or you can run the full list into an email verification service such as Bulk Email Checker to get a third-party score.